This is Marco Romo here to recap Miami Heat's win against the Atlanta Hawks as they get their second straight road victory against a division opponent this time. Very interesting into the game, but let's go through the first quarter, which was honestly Bam, just Bam being all over the place. One of the best halves that I think I've ever seen him play, maybe the best half. Slowed down there in the second half, but still ended up with 26 points on 11 shots, which is that's some James Harden, prime James Harden type of stuff. He's been getting to the free throw line more and more this season, which has been great to see. Guys that also stepped up, Jaime Jaquez Jr.'s first 20-point game of his career, won't be the last, hopefully, in a Miami Heat uniform. Other guys that really kind of stepped up, Drew Smith maybe had the best game of his early Miami Heat season. Josh Richardson finally shot out of a slump, which was good to see. Kevin Love got the second the second center role this time. Thomas Bryant was sent to the bench for today's game. I don't know if it was for injury's sake or just they're supposed to trying to see if there's something else that could work behind Bam. It did. He did pretty well in his minutes. He didn't, look too bad. It might be something to keep an eye on coming up. The second half was a little more of a slog, but that's Miami Heat basketball. The fourth quarter wasn't a clutch game, which is a surprise for the first time this year. But Miami Heat did a good job, well enough, did enough offensively, definitely did enough defensively. They did not let Trae Young or DeJounte Murray really get much of anything. DeJounte still ended up with a good stat line, but I think Miami did a good job of kind of limiting everybody else and making the guys work for their shots. But other than that, Miami did a great job defensively. They were all over the place. The Hawks could not get anything going. Other than that, I think Miami has to feel good about this first 3-game winning streak of the season, 4-game winning streak, I should say. They're finally above 500. They have the same record as the Bucks now, which that tells you a lot about the early season. It's the early season, so hopefully they found their footing, especially on the road. They have another game tomorrow against the Spurs. I will be there for you guys covering the game. Wemby in action. Hopefully Jimmy Butler's back, and hopefully another Heat W.